for learning target 232, we are creating a linear function given a scenario. And so this one says, Eric is the pilot of a plane that is coming in for a landing. After 5 minutes into landing, the elevation is 15,000 feet. After 9 minutes, the elevation is 11,000 feet. Write a linear function that describes this scenario. So whenever it says the phrase, write a linear function, it means y equals mx plus b. And in order to do that, we need a number for m, and we need a number for b. So those are the two things that we need to find. And so in order to do that, our first step is going to be to write our points. We need 2 coordinate points, and they give us those just in words and not in points. And so you're going to look for like the numbers and the information and relate them together. So 5 minutes into landing, the elevation is 15,000 feet. And so in this scenario, we need to figure out what is independent and what is dependent, because our points need to be independent variable, comma, dependent variable. And so our independent variable needs to come first. In this case, our variables are minutes and elevation, or feet. And so our minutes are causing the elevation to change. So as minutes go by, the elevation is changing. We're getting lower and lower every minute. And so that means our independent variable is minutes, our dependent variable is the feet. And so for this first point, I want to write it minutes, comma, feet, so 5, comma, 15,000. That's our first point. That should also give you a clue of how to write the second point. You want to follow the same pattern, so 9 minutes, and then we have 11,000 feet. So once you have your points, then our second step is going to be to find m. And you find these in order of how they're written. Find m first, then find b. Find m using the slope formula. And so I can label my points, x1, y1, x2, y2, and I can plug them in. So I have 11,000 minus 15,000 over 9 minus 5. So 11,000 minus 15,000 gives me negative 4,000, and 9 minus 5 gives me 4. This can be simplified. So negative 4,000 divided by 4, that ends up being a whole number. It's negative 1,000. So this is my m, and I'm going to put this in a cloud because it's one of the pieces that I need. And so I want to make sure I can find it really quickly. My third step, is to find b. So we found m, now we need to find b. And we find b using our m, and then one of these 2 points. It doesn't matter which one you choose. I'm going to choose the top one, and so I'm going to draw like arrows to it so I know which one I'm using. And I'm going to plug those into y equals mx plus b. So my y is 15,000. My m is negative 1,000. My x is 5. And then I have plus b. And so we want to solve this, multiply first to get negative 5,000, and then add 5,000 to get 20,000. And that is my b value. And again, I'm going to put that in a cloud. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Once you have m and you have b, then you're ready to write your equation. And so you're going to have y equals your m, x plus your b. And this is our final answer. So for these equations, you're going to have to find your 2 points, use them to find your slope, use your slope to find your y-intercept, and then plug them into your equation.